guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be filming a get ready with me. It's something that I've never done, but something I've always wanted to, so I'm really excited about this. Today I'm going to a family party, so that's what we're getting ready for. Okay, so the first step is, I just got this today. It is the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Pore Diffusing Primer. I never use primers. I don't think I've used a primer since high school, so this is going to be something new for the both of us. Looks like that. Oh, looks like that. Yeah, I washed my hands, so I really don't know how to use primer. Oh, okay. It looks like that consistency, so we're just gonna rub, put it on. I always had never really see the point of primer, so that's why I never got it, but it's Rare Beauty. And just an FYI, I feel like everything in this video is going to be mainly Rare Beauty because I'm a Rare Beauty stan. And if you didn't know, Selena Gomez posted me on her Instagram like a week ago, and I'm going to milk that until the day I die. Also, while we're on the topic of that, I also have my autographed Selena Gomez CD, which I got from that day. So I will defend Selena, I'm telling you, to the day I freaking die. Let me find this other one, just so you guys see. Boom. Yeah, so Rare Beauty, always. Okay, I use concealer to prime my eyelids. It's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I use shade 100, and I just put that on my eye, and that is what I use to prime. You would know that I don't do makeup great. I used to, in high school, at 6 a.m. every day, I used to do a full glam every day, eyelashes, everything. I don't know how I did, and to be honest, I feel like I was better back then than I am now. Like, I understood it more. But my face wasn't mature back then, so it looked kind of funky. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing now. I have no knowledge of anything. Okay, so the eyelids are primed. I did my eyebrows off camera, by the way, because you never catch me without eyebrows unless I'm swimming or something. Okay, moving on to the eyes. I used the Morphe 35O palette. So we're gonna start off with this shade, which I am literally almost all out of, debating to buy a brand new palette just because of it. And yeah, I love, it's a great shade. Okay, so we're gonna dip our brush in there, and then I always like tap. Do you guys tap? I tap. And then I'm just gonna blend that into the crease, starting off like so. By the way, this is also kind of like my everyday, I would say, because I pretty much use this in every day. So it's not like a special get ready with me. It's kind of just also an everyday makeup routine. So looks like that. I figured I might as well kind of like talk about me, because I feel like no one knows anything. We're just like here together, but I'm not really explaining anything. So, oh yes, Teddy. Okay, so I want to start off, I'll say, first of all, I'm 23 years old. I always get told I look a lot younger. Sometimes I could pass as like 18 or 17. That's usually like the age I always get. I don't know if that's a compliment, but some people do say I look older, don't get me wrong. Some people do say I look older too, but for the most part, I always been told I look pretty young. Okay, moving on to the next shade. I use this one right here, just with the same brush. I literally use one brush for every single color, and I just I put that in the crease too. Like, I just blend it in there. I guess another fact is that I have always loved making videos. I've always stolen like my mom's camera, my camera. I'm just like always making stuff. Like, yeah, I've always have, like, ever since I was a kid. I filmed almost all the memories I did in high school. There's like videos of me when I was like 13 just making random videos saying this is the Amy show. So yeah, I've always loved making videos and making memories. I just never really posted it because some of it's actually truly ridiculous. So stuff like this, like, this is like what I really like to do. So I think it's really exciting that I have like, you know, like I haven't changed. This is just something that I've always loved to do. Okay, next is this bottom shade right here. I use that with the same brush, doing the same thing, just putting it in the same spot. It's like the darkest shade, and I guess I focus this a little bit more on the outside, but to be honest, I just put it on. I don't know what I'm doing. This angle really emphasizes my double chin, but we're gonna ignore it. Okay, moving on. I use the L'Oreal Flash Cat Eye eyeliner. In the past, I used to just do like a tiny wing. Now I'm like, shh, I draw that thing on. I'm very scared to do it on a tiny little thing. So, this is so scary. Honestly, they'll be sisters, not twins. This is like a trust the process type of routine. Okay, so after that, I'm going to be putting on eyelashes. I use Kiss. No specific style. Right now I'm using the Royal Silk. They look like these. So I'm going to cut them and make sure they fit my eyes. Okay, so these are dry. So we're just going to put them on. It's always so scary. So they look like that. Yes! Okay, so this is what we're looking like with both lashes on. And then we're going to move on to foundation. I'm using Rare Beauty, 2 different shades. This is 240W and this is 180W. I love Rare Beauty. I'm just telling you, like, it's just the packaging is just so nice. And I basically just like draw lines on my face. This is the darker shade. I feel like I'm closer to this one. I don't know if it looks like that on camera. Ooh, it does not look like that on camera. But I swear, off camera, I think that it matches me better than the light shade. And I just put the light shade on just so we can get a more even tone. This is like kind of a lot, but it's fine. I'm gonna go in with the brush first to blend it out, because I think the Beauty Blender really soaks a lot of the product. So yeah, I use a brush first so I can get the most coverage out of it, and then afterwards I used a sponge and then I go over it just to like blend it out even more, because harsh lines, we don't want harsh lines. So yeah, this foundation blends so smooth. I would say it's like medium coverage. I mean, definitely you can like build it, but for the most part, I would say, yeah, it's definitely medium coverage. Okay, while we're blending, I have another random fact to say. So, I am 5'6", so I feel like I'm pretty tall, to be honest. And honestly, that's like one of my favorite things about myself, is that I'm pretty tall. And with heels on, I'm like almost reaching 6 feet. And I don't know, I love that about me. And I also have 2 tattoos. I have one on my rib that I got when I was 20. It's just like a floral piece. I'm going with the sponge now. And then I have one on my hip, and it says soft hearted. And my parents don't know, and they're probably gonna watch this, so I'm sorry. I got that when I was like 21. I got it because I feel like that represents me. I know it's kind of like corny, but I feel like that's who I am. It's like a blessing and a curse, almost. So I also thought it was kind of a cute quote. So I got that on me, and I haven't gotten any since, but nothing I really truly want right now, but I'm definitely looking at some options, aka Pinterest. Okay, now I'm gonna like put some color back to my face. I'm gonna use some bronzer. I'm using the Rare Beauty bronzer stick, and just going to put that on my cheeks so I can have some color back in. Oh, this is really hard on a small, little tiny thing, because I don't know where I'm actually going. To be honest, I need the most help on my forehead more than any place. So put a little bit extra there. And I'm going to use the sponge to blend it out. Just so it could kind of like melt into the face. Moving on to blush. Rare Beauty liquid blushes. Hope and Joy. I'm going to mix the both of them. And I think everyone knows they're really pigmented. You do not need more than like a single dot. Seriously. 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 You do not need any more, girl. I love blush. It's one of my favorite things to put. It just makes you look so much like vibrant, and I just love it. Back with the sponge. Blending that out. It's gonna look crazy. And like I said, I don't know what I'm doing, so if it doesn't look blended, please let me know what I need to do in order to make it look blended. See, like right now I think that's blended. Ooh! See, I don't know how that looks on camera, but you know, ugh. It's always scary like blending these out because you're like, oh snap, and then you really gotta trust the process on it. Okay, back in with concealer, the Maybelline one. I'm going to put that underneath my eye. I usually, or in the past, I never had dark circles, and then I became a full-time employee. Now I have dark circles. So, yeah, it really does suck. So, I've been trying to like look into more of a high-end concealer and seeing those options, because I feel like this one doesn't really cover as much as I would want it to. So yeah, leave a recommendation. Maybe the Rare Beauty one, to be honest, if anything. But I heard the NARS one is good too, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty setting powder in light. Before I used the e.l.f. powder, and girl, I went to Vegas the other week, and I put that on my face, and obviously in the club it's like really dark, and we used flash. Ugh. When I tell you, this whole part was like white. It was white. Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 120, and I love this because like the powder's here. And then if you flip it up, there's like a mirror and a little sponge, so like you can use it like on the go. So I always bring powder with me because I have more oily skin. So I love that it has that little feature on it, because I'm like, I get with the here and here, like all in your like your typical spots, and just having that helps me out a lot. I want to get the Rare Beauty like oil blotting sheets, like that little touch-up thing. I haven't seen it in store. Every Sephora I go to, the Rare Beauty aisle is like white, and there's like everyone there. So I haven't seen it. But if I do see it, I'm going to get it, and I'm going to try it, because I feel like that would help out with my skin too. Okay, so I'm currently bronzing up the face. I'm using this Sephora bronzer that I got today because it was the Sephora savings event, and I got 30% off, so I did want to try it while I could, while it has a good deal. And this, I just put a lot on my forehead and my cheeks, and then I just rub down a little bit, and whatever acts left over I have, I just put it on there. So yeah, you see like that difference? It like shapes the face. Also, I did get bangs to like try to hide it, but that's just who I am. If there's one thing I don't know how to do, it's contouring. I don't know if it's because of the brush. I don't know if it's because I'm using like the wrong shade for my face, but like it just never looks good. I don't know why. I don't know. Look at that. I don't know, on camera, like for my angle right now, I'm like, that's not cute. But here it's like you can pass. It's such a complication with bronzer with me. I think I'm gonna change up my brush. I think that's the thing, or maybe my technique, because I'm just like going like that. Maybe I just need to be like. I also picked this up from the Sephora savings event. It's their trio face palette. It comes with the blush, a highlighter, a blush and a highlighter. That's what it comes with. This is the Dare palette. It's kind of more of their peachy one. The other ones were more rosy, and I like me some peach. So that's the shade I picked up. It looks like this. Super cute, super, like, you could travel with this. That's why I liked it too. So I'm gonna use a blush brush. This one doesn't come with a mirror, so I'm just gonna tap it into this and maybe this, and go back, put on my cheeks, smile. Oh, holy, oh, Alexa, play Holy by Justin Bieber. Jeez, that is pigmented. Jesus Christ. I'm still packing it. Okay, I guess. Oh, girl, I know my problem. I put too much. Then I take the BH Cosmetics Hanging in Hawaii palette. I only use this palette for this glitter right here. I used to use it all the time, as you can tell. But now I just use it for a little shimmer. Oh, there she is. I dip it in the glitter, and then I just put it in my corner. I feel like it just like brightens it, you know? Brightens it. This looks like that. I feel like it opens up my eyes. I'm gonna use Too Faced Better Than Sex little mini mascara and put some mascara on the top, mainly focusing on the inner so it blends like those little lashes that I didn't get. Blending it there. I don't really put it on the rest of my eyelashes because like the eyelashes does enough for me. I know some people like to do more, but I don't. And then I put a little bit on the bottom. Okay, now we're gonna do lips. So I use I use the NYX lip liner pencil. This is the shade Ever, and I just line them. Not really precisely, to be honest. I just kind of just throw it on there. Too Faced lipstick in Milkshake. Gonna stack that on. Too Faced is probably like my second favorite makeup, right behind Rare Beauty. Then using the new Rare Beauty lip oil. This is the shade Delight. And I was really sad because I ordered 4 shades online and then 2 of them were sold out, so they never shipped. So I did end up getting this one and I put it on top. Looks like that. It feels so nice. Okay, that is everything that I use for today. It's pretty much my everyday makeup tutorial. So like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!